We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Milton to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Set, go.
They'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set up. 18, Pioneer. Check smash, check smash. Set up.
Back to throw now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. New series coming up following the punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go check, go check. Ready, ready.
Now a give on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
From the 21. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Third down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, go.
Running back sent in motion left. Hits him on the out route. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the jump.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Seven Pirates. Set, go. Hunt.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Looked like the snap was good. No issues with the hold. But sometimes that plant foot just slides on you a little. And these kickers, man, they are so finicky. One little breakdown in mechanics, and the kick winds up off target.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go. Set, go.
Running this one left. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Go.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. This is complete to Neighbors. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they take him down right along the 30.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, They got that ball out in a hurry.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Okay, ready?
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Neighbors with a catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. 1 quarter down for... Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
3. Here we go, set.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the New York touchdown. The Giants get the game's first points here in the 2nd. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Secondly. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hurt. Ready, go.
Throw on 3rd down. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set, go.
From the red zone now. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. The same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following the pick six. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Breaks the tackle, still going. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Set it. Go.
From the 36. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. They get 28 out of that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Giants with a 4th and 2.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Able to get it to Moore. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Hook.
looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Go!
They go play action here. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one.
Ready up.
And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Set, go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
60 Bison. Set up.
Throwing it just before halftime. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Gay's kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taken in by Smith. And they take him down right along the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll run now on second down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
The give here on second. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's taken in by Lamb. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down, and number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Hits his running back. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 20 at the 17-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He has the first over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
Come on, set.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success. Oh, it's a fake. They're gonna flip it to the kicker. He's gonna throw. Got it inside the 10. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Let's go!
Now a give left side. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump!
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Panther Street! Here we go, set!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Here he goes again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go!
Setting up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants keep running away with this. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returnable from the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a throw. He's finds Smith. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends. That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 19. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll throw it again. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion.
Come on. Set.
He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hurt. Let's go. Ready.
Right up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Pass play coming here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
They go play action on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. And the Giants take possession of the football. Giants close to picking up their 5th win. Ball at the 33 for first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Got it. Ready?
Second down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Street.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Go.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Dallas.